Hello everyone. So the financial reporting paper for May 25 is behind us. A quick review we want to do about this paper, not taking much of your time, but kind of taking a few learnings from this paper which you can use for your upcoming papers. So a broad reading of the paper kind of showcases the paper to be quite manageable. But again, that is a broad reading of the paper. The questions coming from the institute material, whatever question bank you would have referred, the questions would be there. A couple of MCQs which were there, which were a bit tricky, but by and large, if you see the paper, most of the questions would appear to be familiar to you. However, a true review of the paper can be given by someone who has written this paper, maybe, and tried to finish it in 3 hours. From the general feedback we get from the students, it appears that the paper was quite lengthy. A few questions, especially like the business combination ones, the PP ones, kind of would take quite a bit of time. And hence, maybe an easy paper will come along with it being quite lengthy, or maybe a difficult paper might have limited time constraints. So this is something that you kind of have to be mindful about, especially as you put foot into AFM. Truth to be told, completing an AFM paper is usually not as difficult as completing an FR paper. However, even in AFM, it kind of is important that you keep a tab on your time. I'm not saying that you did not keep a tab on your time over here. The paper can genuinely be difficult or lengthy. But well, if we know that the paper is coming lengthy, we will not know that till the last 1 hour, where you will realize that you are out of time. So might as well try to pace up some speed, even if we can write or cover up 4 to 5 minutes. That is quite important for us. So maybe if you could not complete a bit of your paper, I don't know whether that can help you or not. But when I gave my CA final exams, even I could not complete 20 marks of my paper. And well, ultimately things worked out to be reasonably well for me. So if kind of it helps you a little, well, if it is gone, it is gone. You can't do much about it. And to be honest, I've even been telling this in my classes. I could not complete my financial reporting paper in my main exams of up to 20 marks. But still, things worked out reasonably well, and I really hope that for you as well, the things will work out. So put your efforts into AFM. Let the shortage of time not again affect you in this 1.5 days, where you again kind of go back at the end of 1.5 days and say that there is stuff remaining. So quickly move on into the next paper. Well, a lot of students have reached out for MCQ solutions. As I said earlier, I would not be sharing this right now. Maybe we can discuss that later. You can probably, if you want to review, you will get enough sources from which you will get your MCQ access. But if possible, move on to the next paper as quickly as possible, and wish you all the very best. Take care. Bye-bye.